Where is Bill Burr at now?
I'm at my house, Kevin.
Well, no, I'm saying with stand-up.
Question.
With stand-up.
What happens when you don't prepare for an interview and you just show
Why
up?
would I? My interviews, my interviews are different. My interviews are fucking raw.
Yeah, man.
They're real.
A whole different vibe.
Yeah, I go off the motherfucking cuff. Where are you at now with stand-up? Are you still in love with stand-up? Are you as happy as you were in the beginning stages of it? Are you?
Hey, you remember that time Patrice told Kevin Brennan to shut his face?
Shut your face. He told him to shut his face. Shut your face.
And he just goes, Kevin, shut your face.
Please. Please. Shut your face. Hey, I remember, man, I don't think there's anybody that I can annoy more than Bill Burr. I have probably triggered some of Bill Burr's angriest reactions in the New York City comedy clubs.
No,
I'm talking about of annoyance. I remember, Bill, when we were teasing you one day.
More than Patrice?
No, Patrice used to piss you off.
More than Keith? No.
All right, you're right. I was probably in fourth or fifth place.
No, you came in quick.
Patrice used to get you. Patrice used to get you for sure. Patrice got you.
I never worried about you, but Patrice, if I knew he was going to be there, I would have like 5 things to say about him. Like I came in like locked and loaded just to try and hit him.
Until this day,
I'd say all 5 in the first minute, and then I was fucked.
You know what, man? Until this day, I still don't understand how a funeral happened and they turned it into a comedy club. Until this day, Patrice O'Neal, how they turned it.
That funeral was great. That was one of the best shows I've ever been to.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. You know, for our listeners,
Patrice O'Neal, me at the funeral. You bugged me.
I did.
Because you showed up, you were wearing like a pair of Jordan 1s. You looked like you were going to do a spot at Caroline's. I'm like, that's what I said. I go, Kev, this is a funeral, man. You're dressed like you're going to go do a spot at Stand Up New York. And you said what you said. You go, no, Bill, I'm dressed like the comic who made it. You said that at a funeral. I was like, I know this guy's an asshole. I didn't know he's that much of an asshole. You almost had me saying, well, I played Carnegie Hall one time. I almost said that at a funeral for my friend. That's how much of an asshole you are.
What the fuck? We went to Patrice O'Neal's funeral. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we had so many comedians. First of all, Patrice was one of the most loved guys, I mean, on the scene.
All right, let's not throw too much. He was also one of the most hated, too.
Yes, but he was a comics comic. He was a comics comic. The comics loved him.
If you were funny, you loved him.
Yes. If you weren't funny, you hated him. Because he let you know that you stood no chance in this business.
If you weren't funny, you stopped working the Village because that's where he was. You stayed uptown.
You didn't want any problems with that because he was the guy to go, ugh, this guy, God, who let,
I remember Eddie If one time said, dude, he goes, some nights I'll walk into the cellar and he'll yell across the room, hey, Eddie. And he goes, and I think, he saw me. Dudes like that used to come into the upstairs at the Olive Tree and they used to try to pick the first open seat to just, slink in and stay away from him.
The only other person that I think holds a candle to Patrice's level of evil within like that angry tone is Nick DiPaolo. Nick DiPaolo is great.
Nick is a whole other level.
I'll
tell you, on stage, Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is fucking good.
He's amazing. Dude, the shit that guy can say.
Corey Holcomb has made me grab my chest.
Huh?
He's made me grab my chest. Like, when you're uncomfortable, you just grab your chest when somebody says something because you don't know how to take it. Corey has made me touch my chest. Like, oh God.
He just sits there laughing. It's like, dude, this thing is literally, you have this audience on a thread right now, and that's going to snap and they're going to rush the stage. And that's where he starts.
That's what he loves. That's what he loves.
It's amazing. Talk about a guy who doesn't get enough credit. That's
Corey.
Oh my God. He's been a beast for 20 years.
But you know what though? I don't want to say that he doesn't get credit because Corey's done well in his career. I think.
I don't want to say that because I said it. Go ahead, Kev. Trash me. I get it. It's your podcast.
I mean, listen. I mean, I just think that he's done fucking well. Corey's been a headliner.
Okay, maybe more white people should know who he is. There was that okay?
All right. Okay, I understand that part. There you go.
That makes more sense. Baby LeBron.
What's your problem? And I don't like that you're fucking. Where are you? What is this setup behind you? What fucking spiritual setting are you in right now?
Yeah, I have a house and I have children and I'm a father.
What the fuck does that have to do with church glass?
What am I supposed to do? All you fucking guys with your own vodka line and you have kids, it's fucking hilarious. Showgirls skipping through with the stripper pole. Oh, that's my son. Next to the stripper pole, I'm a dad. This is what the fucking house looks like, you idiot. I'm sorry. Let me put my fucking hoodie up. Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's just shit me crazy out there.
Bill's got you got Catholic church glass behind you. I don't know what you're doing. Bill, who's your like comic? I never asked you that.
Not you. I can tell you that.
Why the fuck? What is your problem? What are you talking about? Why am I not on your list?
You just don't do it for me. I like you as a person, Kev. I actually got on this podcast to break up with you. Kev, I really like you as a person.
But I'm done. I'm done.
No, I'm going to tell you something. No, Kev, a lot of people think you're an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to get that out there.
Yeah.
They think you're unsightly.
Wait. Who are the people, Bill? Everybody.
No, you're one of the most fun people to be around.
My guy.
You are. You have great energy and all. Occasionally when you come down from the Hollywood Hills and you grace us with your presence, you are a fun guy. All right, every once in a while, you go back to the old town, you pick your head up from the Hollywood Reporter and just be Kev again. I mean, yeah, you're a good guy. Who are the guys that I like?
Yeah, like who are your comedians that Bill Burr is like, fuck, man, no. You know who I love? Who?
Well, I already said Corey. What are we talking? We're talking now or when I was growing up?
Which, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, obviously Pryor.
Okay.
For his ability to go to really dark, sad places and be dark and sad. I've seen a lot of people joke about dark and sad. He'll go into dark and sad, being dark and sad, and have the crowd almost ready to cry and then come back out again and have them laughing.
It's a great fucking analogy.
I've seen Mike Epps is the closest I saw doing some stuff like that one night. Mike Epps is another guy. As far as his ability to like paint a picture and then also his whole vibe. Oh, wait a minute. You guys got a bunch of bullshit. I forgot about that.
I can give a shit. I don't have bullshit.
Huh?
In what world do I have
saw
bullshit?
You gripping the microphone a little tighter. I'm sorry. Let me just put some white comedians so I don't start a controversy.
In what world, Bill, do I have bullshit? You know that I can never have bullshit. Now, people have bullshit with me. That's fine.
Talking about the shit was online. You guys were, what do you people say? Snapping? Is that what you're doing?
You people, what are you doing?
You playing the dozens?
You're going to go down for that. You people. We heard it inside jokes.
Look at my brand. My beard is as orange as Trump's hair. That was right on brand. That you people was right on brand.
No, I get what you're saying all about Mike. Mike is very funny. And painting the pictures, the stories. I get it. Who else?
I'm trying to avoid the obvious. The Chappelles and all them, Dave Attell.
I mean, it's not the obvious. I just want to know who you fucking like. Who are your people? It's not obvious.
I don't know why you're gonna start yelling at me.
I mean, I'm just asking a question.
Trying to hang out, you know.
Where does Bill Burr's style come from? Because Bill, what I think that you have somehow been able to do in
like you don't believe in me.
No, I really do. In a craft that's been.
I did, Bill.
No, Bill. I'm saying you have somehow managed to create your own style. Like you have a unique approach to stand-up comedy, and it's not like anything that I've ever seen, because you walk this line of anger, frustration with great point of view and shock factor. It's like you're not the guy that's just looking to say the crazy shit to make the crowd go, whoa, I can't believe he said it. It's like when a comedian jokes, and to our listeners, I'm not saying that this is something to be joked about, so fucking listen to the example.
Oh, they got you scared, Kev.
Well, I've been walking on glass forever.
Scared.
If a comedian were to make a joke about
what happened to the Kev I knew?
I'm trying to fucking be him.
I knew just said what he was thinking.
All right, watch this.
You just preempted your fucking point with an apology.
Because I fucking have to, Bill.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I'm not the Kevin that you once knew. Fuck. Get off of my back, you goddamn.
I'm sorry.
You fucking.
You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot you became box office boy.
Jesus. I'm saying.
What you get for creating a brand, you asshole. Now they got something
I'm
they
being
can
punished for it.
at.
I'm being punished for it.
Yeah, you got to be rogue.
I'm talking about you.
Like me.
If a comedian were to make a joke about rape, right? 9 times out of 10, most of those comedians are doing it just to get a whoa from the crowd. I'm saying you don't do that. If you're angry about something, there's a point of view about it. And then your breakdown of it, the shock factors always come back. They come back to a place of common sense, common ground, and your POV. And what I like is that you've never deterred from that. Like, there is nothing that has made Bill Burr not be Bill Burr on stage. And when I watched you on SNL, I watched the fucking monologue, man. I was
There's no reason to curse, Kevin.
What'd you say?
There's no reason to curse.
When I say I cuss a lot, you know that. It's because of my dad, though. It's not me. It's my fucking dad. See,
did you take responsibility for anything in your life?
Nope. Because it's not my fault. No, I cannot.
I fucking miss hanging out with you, man.
It's not my fault.
I really miss hanging out with you.
Your monologue on SNL, it was so dope because you had a good time doing it.
I had a great time.
That's what I took from it. I took from it that, yes, okay, he's saying something that nobody else will say, but he's right. And he's having a good time because he knows he's right. I'm not saying this for a shock factor, guys. This is why I love my job, because I get to say what I want.
About that shit though, as I never look at the fucking comments, right? But about a month out, I was like, all right, I think I got away with it. Let me take a look. And this fucking jerk off was trying to explain why that white woman bit worked. And first of all, I thought I was going to get in trouble for saying I was happy Rick Moranis got sucker punched on the Upper West Side. Like, I thought, who doesn't love that guy?
So good. It was so good.
I knew that one was during rehearsals when the band died laughing. When the band's laughing, it's like, all right, they might not laugh here, but at home they're laughing. So this guy tried to say the reason why that white woman bit worked is because he called himself out as a toxic white male. It's like, that's not why it worked.
It
worked because it's true. See, they don't have the advantage of me standing there seeing people, black people, Puerto Ricans, laughing before I get to me even saying that I'm a toxic. The part where I say I'm a toxic white male is to get white people like the dude who wrote that to come along for the ride. And they can feel, okay. Because you know what white people do, you see, they go after dead white people so they can act. The safest thing you can do as a white person. I am outraged by that white person who is no longer alive.
That can say anything about what I'm saying.
Yes, who can no longer hurt my career. Kevin, please, Black Lives Matter.
Yes, I get it.
I am upset with the vice president from 1750.
Yeah, that's it. It's the safe route.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a guy or a woman that goes to break down what you do, that has no idea what you fucking do. No. I don't think there's anything more frustrating than the person that wants to.
That's what the problem with the internet is. There's an answer for everything. It's not right, but any question you have, the internet will fucking answer. But there's no qualifications for putting information on the internet. There's no libel. There's nothing. Everything can be presented as truth. And that's why if you give a moron a laptop, he's going to go on the internet and 20 minutes later, he thinks the world's flat.
Wow. I hope you guys realize how brilliant that just was. There's no qualifications.
That's what it is. I saw this guy. I have this thing in my podcast called Comment of the Week. Just like, because every week, you're just reading shit on Instagram and just somebody, there's a certain level of ignorance, myself included, but then somebody, just the holy grail of ignorance. This person, they were talking about wearing masks, not wearing masks, right? And so this guy wasn't wearing a mask. That was the video. So people write, just wear a mask. And then all these people who have it figured out, like, oh yeah, whatever, sheep, whatever, go off to slaughter. And this guy writes, he goes, all you need to do to know exactly what the government's doing is watch that movie V for Vendetta. That's what he said. It's like, oh, is that what I have to do? I thought I had to join the CIA and get in a certain level of security clearance.
No.
Evidently, I just have to watch V for Vendetta.
It's right there. You guys don't even know it. It's right in the movie. Watch V for Vendetta, and then you'll know everything that's going on. Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, the government's just hoping you don't watch it.
Yeah, they have been putting this in front of us for years, hoping that we would see it. Nobody watches it. But
funny,
me.
I saw V for Vendetta. I think I have to go back and rewatch it. I don't think I was paying attention.
I've never fucking seen it, but now I have to after hearing that comment.